good night. This is our for encounter with the group number 54. How are you today, guys? How, how is everything going?
Very fine, teacher. Thanks you for asking. And you?
I'm doing really well. I can complain. So, guys, I'm really excited for today. The topic for today is really interesting. We have a lot of things to say. So, let's move on to the topic. I'm gonna share my screen with you. Please let me know if you can see it.
Yes, teacher, right now.
Okay, perfect. So, guys, as you know, our topic for today is our brains are no match for our technology. So, first of all, I'm going to share with you the agenda for today. So, today is going to be kind of different. First of all, I'm going to share with you a quotation. I'm going to share like a briefly reflection that I did about the topic. And then we are going to discuss some questions. Well, we have opening question first, only one question, and then we have some discussion questions. And guys, please, today be careful to the topic and all things that we are gonna say, because at the end, each one of you is are gonna share one conclusion, little conclusion, maybe just about your experience for today or just about the topic. Okay, so please pay a lot of attention to this class so you can share a good conclusion for today. I think that Alejandro is an expert with the conclusions, so let's see. Okay, guys, so I want to share with you this quotation. Technology companies are locked in an arms race to seize your attention, and that race is tearing apart our shared social fabric. Entonces, chicos, esto nos dice que las empresas de tecnología están inmersas en una carrera armamentista para captar nuestra atención, y esa carrera está destrozando, en pocas palabras, nuestro tejido social compartido. So, as I mentioned, I want to share a reflection with you about this quotation. So, I can say, sorry, that technology is downgrading our attention, our relationships, civility, I think community, our habits, critical thinking, productivity, values, etc. Technology is one big problem, and it's because it's downgrading humans. Of course, the rap sheet for technology accusations is really long. You know that we have a lot of news about, for example, Facebook who violate our privacy. We know that some of the apps that we have sell our information with Google, with another apps. Um, actually, we saw like 2 weeks ago about fake news, how they manipulate the information um, for different purposes. Also, misinformation, misleading information. We have also like technology addiction and also like mental health issues. We know that a lot of people suicide because of the cyberbullying, and they were not mentally health. Um, as I mentioned, I think technology is downgrading humans, and it's a situation that we need to keep in mind and be careful. Okay, so having said that, guys, we have this opening question. So, are social networking sites changing our daily behavior? What do you think about it? Do you think is they are changing our behavior in a good way, or like in a positive way, or in a negative way? What are the points of view that we can like have about this question?
Teacher, I say yes, indeed, are changing our daily behavior. Most of the time, they are making us to showing a real face for us, like the the paper we read for this week say that paleo paleolithic emotions that are that we are not many of the time are ranking to that social environments. In the example, maybe some people didn't know at the beginning that they were just can be fully harassing, fully harmful.
Mhm.
So sorry,
Yeah.
in some topics about maybe controversial topics, even in the cyberbullying that your teacher said, and the sexual harassment,
Mm.
even that we can watch in many of the social medias um, today. So they're changing us in a negative, I think, in a both negative and positive way.
Mm.
Maybe we are just seeing one face of the coin, and maybe just think, maybe just maybe think the positive way we are managing with this social networking,
Mhm.
just as maybe the job environments. It's most easily to find a job with some um, how can you say academic, yeah, academic medias like
Academic.
LinkedIn, the communication about I don't know, economy, news. You can buy anything else in the world just navigating in the internet,
Yeah.
things like that.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Um, as you mentioned, well, I think that one of the positive things is that we are in a globalized world, and thanks to social network, we have, for example, more jobs opportunities. We are like more connected. We are able to meet another cultures. We can say that. I think that's the positive thing in this. So, who else wants to share something about this question?
Teacher, me,
Okay,
Vivian.
okay, Vivian.
I think that social networks is good, is really good. Like you say, this give us the opportunity to know different things, to interact with other persons, and these have a positivity, no, positive, positive, positive things.
Positiveness.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
but in the article, uh, says that the addiction to social validation is every time. Okay, give me a moment. Okay, uh, the addiction of a lot of people of social networks uh, is increase, and a lot of people depend of the likes, the approbation, creo que esa es la palabra, aprobación, sí, approbation of the other people. So this destroy the most important things, and I think that especially in teenagers, the social networks have hmm, a big impact of them, and they feel um, they feel eh, no sé la palabra,
What do you want to say?
ellos se sienten como presionados, they feel
Under pressure. Yeah.
under pressure
Hmm.
when they see famous persons, they want to live their life. I think this affect their mental health.
Okay. Okay, and Vivian is approval. Dijiste
Approval,
sí, dijiste approbation, es approval.
approbation. Okay, approval.
Yeah.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, thank you so much. So, who else wants to share something before to move on? Come on, guys. This is a topic really interesting, and you can share a lot of point of views about this, either negative or positive.
Mm, okay, teacher, yes, me, Angie.
Okay.
Okay, like my partner said, the likes, yes. Most people think that have a lot of likes, it's gonna make you feel better or feel like, oh, you are knowing for everybody, and you are nice, you are pretty, you have, well, maybe maybe if you show how you live, how you are living, or where are you traveling, your trips, if you buy something, yes, that's not the point to have. Well, in real, that's the point of have social medias, yes, because Facebook or something like, well, Instagram, they are creating for this, for showing off your life, showing off, also for communicating, but most people use it for that point of view. Also, like you said, it's obviously they're not working. It's in my case, I'm working at home, um, and it's amazing. It's great because I'm working in my in my own environment, and I'm taking my time to do my activities, to do all my duties. So for that point, it's very good. But instead of just see the negative things of the networking, of the websites, and all the also the fake news that we can find in these pages, we need to focus more on what we real important is on these websites. I mean, we need to look in a positive way and figure out what ways and what pages are important for every individual, for improving our life, for be better humans, um, and also and also for for be very for have very more values, have better values, and all this kind of view, I think.
Thank you so much, Angie. Okay, we are missing someone. Lady?
Okay, teacher. Um, One of the problems that we live nowadays is the constant addiction to
Yeah.
social networks. We can see how even those people who we thought would not be able to use. For example, an older person who had never handled a smartphone, now we can see how she spent her time looking at social networks and showing her grandchildren what makes her launch or an important social issues. In this way, we have been so captured by technology that we don't see the serious and sorcery. We become part of it. We turn relaxing that we also become addicted as an example of this. is to distract our children by providing them with a cell phone to play or watch video. We teach our children for very young age to be consumers of this tool that is little by little handling us. The article mentioned it were through in application called FaceApp, convincing 150 million people to use it, asking for certain person information, and this same people access them only for benefit. Since this application offers the possibility of creating portrait of people as they would look in a few years. No more, teacher.
Thank you so much, lady. You just share your summary, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, okay, yeah, you just move forward, kind of. Um, okay, so yeah, now we are gonna move to the article summary. Thank you so much, lady. You speak for 1 minute and 40 seconds. You were missing only 20 seconds. I really like that you took some information from the reading about the Face app. That's true. That is how we can see that technology, social media, whatever, they can manipulate people to use, to share information and of course personal information, and they just receive really easy people faces. That was really easy for them, and it's like the fact that people, because of their vanity, they are able to share personal information with an app. That's ridiculous. But yeah, thank you so much, lady. So, guys, are you prepared for the article summary? You know how this works. You need to share with me a summary one according to the material that we send you. But you know that I really like that you just share with me what really like, or what, I don't know, like what caught your attention about the material? What did you like about it? And if you did a little research about it, you can just share that with us. So are you prepared, or do you want me to give you the 2 minutes?
Maybe the 2 minutes for thinking my ideas,
Perfect.
please.
Okay. 2 minutes
Thank you.
since now. Okay. Okay, guys, time's over. Who wants to be the first one? And please don't make me choose.
Teacher, I can. Hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so, y usted me dice,
¿Qué pasó?
usted me dice cuándo.
Yes, you can start.
Ok, thank you. Es que a veces estoy pensando, es que es difícil, a veces pienso en inglés bueno, ok, listo.
Tranquila.
Okay, so about the summary of this article, the professor Wilson said that the real problem of humanity is the following: we have paleolithic emotions, medieval institutions, a good like technology. Technology good like powers have increased dramatically, while the ancient paleolithic impulses of our brains have remained the same. Technology has unmatched our brains, diminishing our capacity to address the world's most pressing challenge. Today, social media holds the pen of world history. The forces it has ushered will affect future elections and even our ability to tell fact for fiction, increasing the division within society. Our addiction to social validation and bursts of likes will continue to destroy our attention spans. Our brains will still be drawn to outrage and angry tweets, replacing democratic debate with childlike he say, she say. Teenagers will remain vulnerable to online social pressure and cyberbullying, harming their mental health. We need to create human technology. We need to think deeply about human nature. We need to understand our nature strengths, our capacity for self-awareness and critical thinking, for reason, debate, and reflecting, as well as our weakness and vulnerabilities, and the parts of ourselves that we have lost control over. The only way to make peace with technology is to make peace with ourselves. So I think that this.
Okay. Vivian, thank you so much. Your time's up. Okay, I just wanted to let you know that wow, congratulations. I really like the research that you did about the topic. I think you were missing some information. You were about to share your personal opinion, right?
Okay.
I mean, you were like trying to share your personal opinion at the end. That means that you only share like the research that you did, but you could not like well the time's over and you were not able to share your personal opinion, right? So remember that the dynamic for this activity is try to speak in 2 minutes, sorry, like prepare your speech and try to share everything, your personal opinion, and if you did a research, also the research. Okay, so I think that we still like struggling a little, seguimos como luchando un poquito para como compartir nuestra opinión y también a su vez compartir, digamos, datos o estadísticas o de pronto alguna pequeña investigación que hicieron, pero me pareció espectacular. Thank you so much. So let's move on. Alejandro, please.
All right, teacher. It's more. I know. I'm not gonna say a summary. I rather gonna say that my one phrase that I want to highlight is "know thyself." That Mr. Tristan Harris, the Center of Humanist Technologies, in the papers states "know thyself," because at the beginning of the paper we read about the political emotions and the godlike technologies, which they are some controversial each of them, sorry,
Yes. Hmm.
in the way that technologies at this point, um, we're is not able to give us more information about 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 ourselves, sorry, that they are expected to do, as Mr. Harris wants to say. The, the My partner Vivian said that we need to create humane technology. We need to think deeply about human nature. That means more just talking about the privacy, leaving aside those issues that the paper states. Uh, I want to highlight that criticisms that we need to know while we are using the technology, especially the social medias, about the fake news. I said before, we need to be more criticisms as ourselves with thyself, with all the information we can spend, we can read, and even the time we can spend with in the technologies. Maybe we are just keeping that ambition of power, money, I don't know, that attention that some people want in the social media, that bursts of likes, that the paper say that we need to leave that aside just before. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, time's up. Thank you
I
so much, Alejandro. You were missing
almost,
some, yeah,
almost.
almost. Like, yes, just finish. What else?
Before we are growing as a human as possible, even throughout the years. That's my final sentence.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we can say that you achieved those 2 minutes. I really like that. You did the exercise just I wanted you to do it, guys. Just share your personal opinion. Like what did you like about the topic? What do you think about it? That's the most important because I think in that way you are like it's like mandatory for you to read the reading the material or whatever, and you're gonna be able to like analyze what do you like, and you're gonna, as Alejandro did, you're gonna find what is the vocabulary that you want to share with us, your ideas, your own ideas, and of course you're gonna develop, or well, develop more your brains in this case. And I think this is a really good exercise because you're gonna have to, spend time on your day to prepare this topic, the material, the reading, and you just need to speak for 2 minutes. So it's a really simple exercise that you can do, and also it's gonna like help you with your mother tongue, with your with the Spanish, and also it's gonna help you with the English because this is gonna help you to analyze readings in English, and just pick the vocabulary that you want to say. Okay, so thank you so much. I'm so excited for this. Um, I think I'm missing. Oh no, everything is good. Angie, you already shared your speech?
No, teacher,
Ah,
no.
yeah. Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm
Sorry.
so-
Because I
no.
cannot see you, so yeah. Sometimes I'm
Yes, I
not.
don't know why not
Here,
here. I know, so I can.
Okay.
I am
Okay.
here. I am here.
Yes, I'm here, but
Oh my gosh.
it doesn't appear my picture. I don't know.
Oh my God. At what time Kainer arrived? You didn't let me know. What?
Yes, I am here.
Guys, you know that I cannot see you. Please let me know if you are here or not. I I have to say that I put a fail on you here on my assistance. Oh my gosh. Well, let me just correct that. When did you arrive? ¿Cuándo llegaste?
Yes, I
Chicos, cuenta y
have
me dicen, ¿no? Como que,
8:20.
profe, ¿cómo?
I was working.
You were,
8:20.
oh, you were working, but you didn't say anything about it. Okay. I thought, well, maybe you didn't come today. Okay. So, lady already left the meeting. Oh my gosh, guys, you didn't say anything. I cannot see you because I'm sharing my screen. God. Okay. Sorry, Angie. Yeah, you can continue.
Thank you, teacher. Okay, well, this topic I like a lot because we are involved all the time in the technology because we are using all the time the cell phones. We are searching and navigating for the internet, uh, seeking new words, seeking information, seeking works for our college. So just the point of I like that we have to focus on teenagers, especially because they they focus and they like a lot of like a set. My partner said also that the likes they are addicted to this. I'm not I'm not against to the likes because some people use it for winning winning money. Yes, they can get money with the likes, but obviously they need a lot of a million of likes to get good money. So I like for that reason because you can you can get and you can have um, another income. Yes, another income. So
Okay.
we have to focus on cyberbullying because it's harming. Is like you said, suiciding. Teenagers are suiciding for many reasons. What is happening in the social nets and in the controversial, like uh, all this the spreading the misinformation in provokes that um, violence. Uh, sorry.
Okay.
Oh no.
Angie, your time's over. I really like, guys, that you are like quotating your partner's opinions, como que están citando las palabras que dicen sus compañeros, and I really like that because that's mean that you are really, really paying attention to your partners and you are understanding what they are saying. So as you can see, you have the ability or well, the skill to listening pretty well and understand what your partners are saying, and then you are able to quoting those words. So that's perfect. Thank you so much, Angie. I think you were missing some information, but as Alejandro, you did the exercise. Just I just wanted to do it just like that, like share your personal information, I'm sorry, your personal point of view, or what did you like, or if you did a little research about it. I like the part what you said about the cyberbullying. That's true. As I was mentioned at the beginning, um, they are a lot of young people, because not only teenagers that just suicided because of the cyberbullying, because they felt betrayed because of, I don't know, maybe their friends, because maybe someone just published a personal video, like having sex or something. So
I,
yeah, that's it's something that we really need to focus, because people like I don't know, like let's say people like morbid, como el morbo, to share those kind of things about videos and or related with people privacy, and that's the
I
reason why. Yeah. Yes.
Yes, I had a problem in one day because in when I start to learn English, contact with people from another country, from Asia country,
Okay.
and we are talking normally. In one day, he sent me a picture of her. Oh, how do you say penis? I don't know
Venus.
the
Yeah.
pri- private private zone, and it was so bad. I wasn't able to contact another guys and other kind of people. Obviously, we can also, I don't know, practice with our speaking with, I don't know, with girls. Not all the people, not all the men are like this, but I have that
Yes.
bad experience, so I didn't like for that.
Yes, that's awful. We cannot like contextualize, but that's true. People use those kind of apps just to, have sex.
Yeah,
That's
that's
pretty
right.
normal. When you want to download those kind of apps, you always see like the reviews, and there are like, girls saying that men are harassing them or something related. That's pretty normal.
Yes,
Tinder
But
be
it's
guys,
like,
you yes,
Alejandro.
Alejandro, yes,
yeah, Tinder is one of them.
Tinder.
Tinder. Yes,
But
Tinder.
it's not
Well, but
Tinder.
Tinder
I
is
think
normal because it's a dating app. But for example, let's say Hablo, like ABLO. That is it's supposed to be an app to people get connected from all over the world. When you download that app, you can see like a map, and you can see like the countries, and you can like pick or choose, I don't know, the country that you prefer to speak with someone there. But yes, well, usually men's, I don't want to contextualize, but usually men's likes just to download those apps just to do things like your partner Angie have, just to send, pictures, or they use those apps to dating, and that's not the idea. It's just to meet people, meet
to me,
other
yes,
cultures,
to
yeah.
learn and to
Yeah,
learn, yes,
to
learn through the
learn, yes.
country, through the
Practice,
cultures, the
yeah,
language.
practice. Like for example, you can say, maybe I don't know, maybe someone, let's say in United States, you can say like, okay, you can teach me English, and I can teach you Spanish. I can teach you our slang. I can teach you how you can pronounce, I don't know, some words, and you can like teach me English. Let's say in that way, it's like an interchange. But yeah,
Yes.
not all people use that for.
Huh. Yeah.
Okay. So, Kainer, did you prepare the topic for today? You were missing.
Yes.
Okay, let me know when you're ready, and I'm gonna turn on my stopwatch.
Okay. I can say I'm ready.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
think I think so. Okay. Uh, let's start. Let's talk about um, social media, like or internet in general terms, because we can read about our capacity in front of capacity of technology. Uh, we have today, for example, some companies that can to do many things uh, easily for for the people, and we have we are uh, comfort with this information on internet. We also I like this part this of this test, because I think we have to study. We have to depend of us. Internet is important. It's important, but we have the capacity to be in a level higher than internet. We have our capacity, mental capacity. We have our brain, and we can to do many things that internet could couldn't to do in today. Okay, uh, I have other opinion. It's
Okay, okay, Kainer, your time's over. Oh my God. Okay, thank you so much. Yes, you said that you have another opinion, but you shared, like, I think you shared the most important part of your speech, talking about that we have the mental capacity. But, not all people have that mental
Yes.
capacity because if they have, we don't have to talk about this topic. But, yeah, but yes, you're right. There are a lot of people who don't like, they are not like mentally healthy, and that's the reason why we have these kind of situations like suicides, or let's say, I think someone who publish a video from someone else, having sex, or maybe with personal information like harassment, sorry, or something, that I think that person is not, good mentally, because that person is enjoying, or yeah, is enjoying hurting people. And I think that's not good. That is someone who is not good mentally. So yeah, we need to think about that. um okay, guys, so
Okay.
let's move on to our discussion questions. Please keep in mind that, I don't know, maybe Kainer, if you were here when I told you that for today you need to share like a little conclusion about the topic, or personal experience, okay, at the end. So, okay, we
Okay.
have this
I got it.
one. Yes, Kainer, at the end, after we finish our discussion questions, okay? A conclusion, short conclusion. Okay,
Me?
no, no, no. At
Okay.
the end, everybody, actually, of course, no, it's not only for you. It's just that I was telling, como que estaba diciendo, si, no sé si estuviste cuando lo dije, de que al final, por favor,
Ah,
compartieran una conclusión. Sí, una conclusión
okay,
pequeña.
okay.
Dale, no te preocupes, no solo para ti.
Yes.
Bueno,
Ah,
am,
no estaba.
bueno, esto. Okay, chicos, we have these three questions. I think that the first one, like, can social networking sites be dangerous? We already answered that question. So let's focus on this one. What precautions would you advise to take? Of course, about these networking sites. And well, even though I think that we already talked about that, some effects of social media on teenagers and young people, because we already talked about suicide, we already talked about violation of privacy. So I think we already answered these two questions. So guys, let's focus on this one. Like, what precautions would you advise to take?
Okay,
Teacher, could you please repeat the question,
Ah,
please?
yes, 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 yes. Let me see. Ok, bueno, chicos, mira, es porque yo pienso que ya respondimos esta de que, pues, las aplicaciones, o bueno, el internet, la tecnología como tal, son sitios que pueden ser peligrosos. Ya compartimos acerca del suicidio, ya compartimos acerca de, no sé, noticias falsas, información. Bueno, ya sabemos que son peligrosos. Creo que también ya nos enfocamos en esto, de los efectos que tienen en las personas jóvenes, o en las personas, o en los adolescentes, porque hablamos de los mental issues, como de problemas mentales, de que pues hay gente que sufre de depresión y eso. Entonces, ahora, ¿como qué precauciones creen ustedes que podemos tomar para evitar este tipo de situaciones? Como, no sé, en mi caso, do not share the information. Como no compartir información en redes sociales porque sabemos que estamos afectando a alguien. It's just like, we can say, like, as the same as fake news, but this is about networking sites. It's kind of same, es como casi lo mismo. Pero como qué precauciones ustedes tomarían como para evitar este tipo de situaciones, como que de pronto, no sé, que el hecho de que una persona publique un video haga que otra persona se suicide, o por lo menos para evitar la desinformación, como que, qué precauciones tomarían ustedes y que ustedes pueden como dar consejo de eso. Is so clear or is too complicated?
It's clear for me.
Okay.
Teacher, I think
Yes.
the same that you say. I think that is very important to take care of what we see,
Mm.
what we share, and the content or the people that we follow in the social network.
It- Okay. I
And
like
that's
that.
it.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
I think
Well,
we
teacher, okay, no, don't worry. Alejandro, go ahead, please.
kind of.
I'm sorry, sorry. I thought that that was Alejandro. Sorry, Kainer.
They have similar voices, right?
Yeah, sorry, sorry.
Don't worry, Angie. Uh, ladies first, or first.
First, you can.
Ay, bueno, para
I
nadie
can
para hablar.
repeat first. Okay, teacher me.
Perdón.
No, but I forgot. I don't know. Well, as a I'm not a mother right now, but in the future, when I'm with get a mother, becoming a mother in a parent, I think that for our children or for our I don't know brothers or family, we can control the time that we use with the technology because
Okay.
this is not good for our health, no, for our
Yeah.
mental health, for our body, because also we need to go out to the home, go out to the street, to run, to do exercise, to communicate face to face with people, and not just through the technology. Also, we
Mm,
know that technology help us a lot because we can communicate from people or family which is we are in other countries in the other side of the world, and that's very good and that's very great because we are keeping communicating, no? But yes, it's set up the time that we use the technology, set up that what apps are we are using for developing our skills, for for our relationship, also for like a sorry, se me da como que las ideas theory teacher, but
mm.
that's that's what I think. So I mean, focus on the apps that we like to spend the time and that we know that it's going to contribute us for be better humans, for our for professional also. It's like that. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, I like what you says about time control. Time control, like how much time we spend on our cell phones. And I like the idea that you mentioned about when you're gonna be a mother on the future. I think that it will be better if you do not give your sons or daughter a cell phone before 12 years old. That would be perfect. But
Yes,
yeah.
that's an statistic or something like that, but I don't know. Oh, it's just because you think that it's the good age to give the cell phones or technology.
Okay. Well, I think that it's a good age because why do you want to give a kid who is, have a lot of energy? Maybe you're gonna have a kid that didn't like stay quiet and sitting down somewhere. You're gonna get him or get her a cell phone if you know that you're gonna have problems later on because they don't know how to handle their time. Maybe you're gonna have some, I don't know how to say the word, rabietas because of that. Um, and I think that 12 years old is a really good age to you to give a
Yeah.
child a cell phone. I think at that age they are able to know what is good and what is wrong.
Yes, you
And
are right.
I think it's, yeah, but porque es que yo digo que los padres suelen darle a los hijos teléfonos como para que se queden quietos.
Oh
Como no
yeah.
tome, juegue, play
No.
with that, and don't bother me, no me moleste. Y esa no sería como, o sea, eso no sería una buena idea, porque como te digo, si tú tienes un hijo, en mi caso que yo era súper revoltosa, ¿cómo me van a dar un teléfono? Si soy una persona que estoy llena de energía, que yo sé que si voy a ver algún video ahí de alguna cosa extraña, yo lo voy a querer copiar o voy a querer hacerlo después,
Es por
later on.
eso mismo, es por eso
That's why.
mismo, teacher.
Ujú.
Es for that reason, porque los chicos, o sea, son muy, digamos, como te dijiste, revoltosos, o sea, entonces para controlar, to control of them and don't
Yeah,
move a lot. Entonces,
yeah, but that's not the reason.
mm,
Why do you want to have kids if you want silence, for example? Oh my gosh, you know that you're not gonna have privacy at all, or silence, or if it's más, if you are listening silence, it's because something is wrong. So
yeah.
that's
But
the reason
in
why,
some
guys.
cases, when I watch a program, a show in Caracol, they show that mm, young people were with good attitude were showing and a good, o sea, it was a good mood, but they also suicide. They
Mm,
also, how do you say? No, es que se me olvidó. I forgot all the words, but yes, they are communicating with their friends and are happy and go to parties and speak a lot, and they also suicide. It's like, yes, we can find, but situation, no?
yeah,
If they are silent, if they are, but it depends, no? It depends on
yeah. You need to keep an eye of your child. It's just that you need to know that something is wrong with your daughter or with your son. It's matter of, just be a good father
yes.
or a good mother. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Angie. It was really a good discussion. So, guys, please share your conclusions for today before to finish our meeting.
Can I be the first?
Yes.
All right. Uh, Teacher, you forget asking about me the discussion question before, but it's okay. We don't have more time to to develop the class. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh my
So I want
God, I'm so
to
sorry. You didn't
to
say
add
anything.
I want to add the answer to my conclusion for today.
Okay.
So it's good in first place to keep in mind and keep reflecting in an analytic way these controversial and very complex topics for ourselves or even as Angie said for a future members of the family, aka sons, daughter, um, children especially,
Yeah.
in the way that we need to advise them to take do not take all the information, and if not about news, personal, because it's a problem that teenagers have. They see about, well, anything. It's literally anything they take in as personal, and they feel like in the way as a river, they follow the way of the river if they are agree or disagree. So that struggling emotions about that topic that they are following may have the the negative impact for their emotions, their feelings, even their behavior. They make them suicidal, not a very bad person, a very harassing person, uh, taking, I don't know, anything negative in the behavior
Okay.
social in the social medias. So that advice to do not take personal everything, every information whenever it's not about news personal. And the other advice that is complement of the that I say before, it's about it is a very very information platform such as
Mhm.
newspaper, something like that. Stay as criticism as possible. Criticism is not in the way that you're not gonna how
Criticize.
can yeah, criticize the way you are naming the notes, the papers, or even the newspaper as a certain person or certain thing.
Mhm.
Criticism in the way that you need to develop your ideas. You need to ask for yourself if this information are even real, or even this information have a good impact in my life. Why am I reading this? It is worth to share it with my with my with my closers. um Analyze as possible the information, the redaction, the topics that they are talking about. um yeah, things like that. um to finish, I want to highlight that this is a very good topic. I think this is my favorite at this point, to talk about it, to discuss us about it, because in this moment I think we developed many ideas, leaving aside an academic summary that is kind of frustrating to do, just to read and then redact as short as brief as possible this information, and not develop your own ideas as fluency
Yeah.
as you are expected to do in these encounters. So that's why I want to try to, every time these activities, I want to share my ideas, what I want to highlight. And I think you guys, you can do it. Just don't be nervous. Just take the time for manage your ideas. That's why I been asked for the teacher to take 2 minutes for the time to develop my ideas. Just try to be yourself with English. Try to embrace that all things you want to say. Yes, obviously with a good control. Um, yeah.
Wow.
Uh,
Oh my gosh.
I nothing less to
I
say.
have never made such a good conclusion. I'm gonna look
This
to you
is
for my
the
conclusion
complete
because
conclusion.
I need conclusion for my homework and I cannot do that. Oh God! Oh my God! I can say that Alejandro just finished the class, guys. I have nothing more to say.
Yes, you give us good
I
advice
think the same.
suggestions.
I think
My
Yes.
the
God!
same.
Next class, Alejandro is gonna be the teacher. I have no job anymore. I really like.
I can laugh louder. But thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Hi.
I really like your advice. Yes, I think yes, Alejandro, you are a master with the conclusion. Oh my God, I really like the have you in one of my debates and you shared other students how the conclusion is supposed to be because I'm not able to do a good conclusion as you. Even though I mean I'm finishing my career, I can say that conclusion and introductions are my enemies. But yes, we cannot be good on everything. So yeah, that's why I think that I'm bad with introductions and conclusions. I have to think a lot. Let me share that. Okay, so guys, do you want to share your conclusion? Maybe I think that you don't want to. Next time Alejandro is gonna share the conclusion last. Like he's gonna be the last one. Okay?
All right. Sorry for that. Sorry for stealing all your time.
Okay. I wanna listen, Angie, please.
Oh, teacher, no. But with that conclusion, I think that
Uh,
he said odd, odd, and
okay,
he also gave us a good advices, as I said. So no, no, no more teacher, no
no
more. I want
more.
to share with
What about you, Kainer?
you.
I am afraid of Alejandro. I don't know.
Okay.
Alejandro said all about the topic.
Yeah, he encompasses everything. I think he did a really good job. But guys, you all did a good job. You know that all of you have different skills, and I think that you are improving a lot because right now you are able to organize your ideas. If you see, or if you take a look to, for example, the first or the second recording, because I have the time to do that like 2 days ago because of my characterization, you can see that you are improving a lot. Right now I think that you are maybe if you are nervous, you are not showing that you are nervous. I know, Angie, today maybe you were like saying that you forgot the words, but it's because human sorry, bodies are not the same all the time. El cuerpo no está igual todos los días, so it's normal that sometimes we just have like a mental breakdown, como que se nos cruzan los cables or something like that. So that's normal because, as I mentioned, you shared all of your ideas, and if you have some like grammar issues or pronunciation issues, I think that that doesn't affect your speech. I'm able to understand you, I'm able to give you a feedback, and I'm able to discuss with you guys. So that's important. You have to know that you really know English and how to speak.
Yes. Oh, I was just ask to my partners how was your debate of if you already did, because I'm
Okay.
just want to say that, oh, we have to finish right now, teacher. I'm sorry.
Ok, no, 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 sí, si quieren hablar de cómo les fue en el debate, no se preocupen. Pues acá faltan según 5 minutos. Oigan, hoy duramos 1 hora y media en clase, no, no puedo creerlo, qué raro. Bueno, chicos, thank you so much for attendance this meeting. I just wanted to let you know that remember next week we don't have encounter because of the Holy Week. La otra semana no tenemos encuentro, so take a rest. Enjoy your vacations, I think. O-
Thank you,
Yeah,
teacher. The same likewise for you. Like,
next
Okay.
week there is no class, right?
No, we don't have classes
Holy
next
week.
week.
Holy week.
Holy Week.
Holy
See.
Week, Easter week.
Guys,
So we're gonna see us next time in the 20th of this month, right?
Um, you got it because I don't know. I didn't check
Well,
the
I'm
calendar.
looking at the calendar right now.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah.
Yes,
20.
20. Yes,
All
Entonces,
right.
chicos, ya
20.
hicieron el debate, compartan con Angie de pronto en este minutico, que nos quedan 4.
No,
Sí, ya han hecho el debate. No, aún no. Vivian,
no,
Keiner.
a mí me toca el sábado y de hecho me toca con usted.
Sí, yo
Usted
sí
va a ser
lo
la
hice.
moderadora,
Yo lo hice hoy.
profesora.
¿En serio?
Sí,
No, no, chicos, perdón, es que no he podido mirar eso. O sea, ya preparé todo el material, pero todavía no he podido mirar quiénes son las personas que les toca. Oh my God, so you're gonna share a really good conclusion about ¿cuál? ¿La eutanasia o
yo estoy en la pena de muerte en Colombia.
la pena de muerte en Colombia, death penalty?
yo
Oh my
todavía,
God. ¿Y
todavía no lo
Keiner,
he hecho.
Yo lo hice hoy. Hoy.
qué tal
Yo,
te fue?
¿Qué tal?
¿Qué tal, Vivian?
Muy bien. También fue sobre la pena de muerte y nos fue súper bien,
Ok.
pero yo estaba a favor y una compañera en contra y esa compañera estaba muy enojada porque estaba en contra, porque yo estoy en favor.
Ay,
Entonces,
no. Ay,
entonces la profesora, pues yo no me tomo eso personal, obviamente, porque eso es solamente como un debate nomás, pues.
ella se lo tomó por la parte
Eh,
religiosa, de pronto.
Ah,
Eso es
Sí,
normal.
sí, sí, uy, mejor dicho, no, eso mejor dicho, no fue terrible, pero, pero el
Ay,
debate
no,
fue, no,
Vivi.
pero realmente el debate fue buenísimo, buenísimo, las compañeras, porque todas fuimos mujeres,
No,
Entonces,
imagínate,
eh,
con razón, terminaron ahí
sí,
enroladas, Dios mío.
no, pero fueron muy buenas, todas hablaron muy bien, expresaron sus puntos muy bien. Solo, pues, como yo empecé el debate a favor,
Ujú.
entonces después siguió ella en contra, ¿no? Y ella empezó también el de en contra. Y no, mejor dicho, no, yo creo que
Pero
ya que
dime,
es
te
comulgada de la
ganó,
iglesia,
pero te
ya
ganó,
que es comulgada.
ya qué haces. Pero dime, ¿te ganó o qué fue? O sea, aquí cuéntanos el chisme,
No,
o tú le ganaste, a ver, ¿cuál? ¿Quién
no,
ganó?
porque lo que pasa es que cuando yo tengo entendido que cuando uno está en un debate, uno no uno no debe como incluir los sentimientos y las creencias.
Chicos,
Pienso yo, ¿no?
yo les dije a ustedes eso, yo se los expliqué, actually, se los expliqué la semana pasada.
Uno,
Don't take it personal.
uno no,
Have to put aside your personal.
exactamente,
¿Mm?
uno no puede. Yo por lo menos lo pienso objetivamente, yo realmente lo pienso objetivamente y por lo menos yo, Vivian Troches, estoy muy de acuerdo con eso. Y yo creo en Dios y todo lo demás, pero bueno, tengo mis razones por las que yo estoy a favor de eso. Pero uno no puede mezclar como lo que uno siente o la creencia que uno tenga con un tema de debate. Eso no se puede.
O sea,
Claro.
no
Entonces,
mezclar lo
entonces la
objetivo con
compañera
lo
lo estaba
subjetivo.
tomando más como por la... Sí,
¿Y la profesora no le
exactamente.
llamó
Entonces,
la atención? ¿O fue que la discusión no
sí,
se, o
claro, la
sea,
profesora.
no se tornó como agresiva? Porque yo sí le hubiese llamado la atención como, please,
Bueno, no se tomó agresiva, pero uno
siente el feeling.
reconoce cuando una persona está como molesta y el tono de voz. Y entonces, por ejemplo, estábamos en la cámara y entonces yo, por ejemplo, estaba exponiendo mis argumentos y ella estaba haciendo como una señal como de no, esto no está esto no está bien, como en su cara hacía como
¡Ah!
expresiones como que no,
Ay,
y
qué
movía la cara.
grosería.
Yo entonces cuando ella dio los argumentos de ella, la profesora, obviamente todo el mundo notó que ya lo estaba tomando como en un tema más personal, ¿no? Entonces la profesora ahí mismo dijo, la profesora dijo que la verdad esto, nosotros no podíamos implicar en un debate ni nuestras creencias, ni nuestros sentimientos, ni mezclar lo personal con esta cosa que estábamos hablando, dijo la profesora. Pero ella todo el tiempo en el debate estuvo como con su cara muy en contra, muy en
Ay,
contra.
no. Te la
Entonces
ganaste,
yo llegué,
enemiga.
pues claro, no le digo que yo creo que ya me excomulgó de la iglesia. Entonces,
Ay,
entonces
Vivian.
cuando yo finalicé, porque ella decía que no, que eso no es un pecado, que yo no sé qué. Entonces, cuando yo finalicé, pues yo dije que yo pensaba pues que realmente pues yo respetaba mucho la opinión de los demás, que era muy certero todo lo que mis compañeras habían dicho,
Ujú.
pero pues que yo estaba a favor de eso y que yo pensaba que, pues, porque yo hice como el énfasis cuando concluí, de que yo pensaba que una persona que era capaz de violar o de matar, especialmente hablando como esos crímenes que son como más terribles, una persona de esas no tiene por qué pues no tiene por qué gozar como de la vida, yo pienso eso, y pienso
Mm.
que no tenemos por qué nosotros como mantenerlos, ¿no? Porque
Y
después de eso
entonces
nos preguntaron,
ahí decía tu mejor amiga,
ay,
no, pero es que el que nos dio la vida fue Dios. Y no,
ella
no,
decía así,
solo Dios puede
ella
buscarlo.
decía la única persona que puede disponer de la vida es Dios. Siempre, durante todo su discurso, ella repetía mucho esa frase.
¿En serio en inglés?
Entonces,
Sí, pero
sí, en serio, profe.
ojalá me pasara alguien así para
Entonces,
decir, ¿qué te pasa?
Entonces,
Entonces
Esto
eso,
es
yo le dije que yo después le dije que cuando nosotros viviéramos en un terreno celestial, pues nosotros podíamos sujetarnos como a ese tipo de leyes celestiales, pero como estamos entre humanos, entre mortales, entonces pues que aquí la cosa es diferente.
entre
Yo le dije
mortales.
así,
Ay, Vivian, por favor.
y
Los
entonces ahí
mortales.
cuando yo le respondí así, porque ya me dio como piedra, entonces ya la profesora como, bueno, por favor, la otra compañera, colabóranos porque es que no, profe, muy grosera, muy pasada.
Sí, pues yo a él la hubiese regañado ya en español, como que, pues sí, le hubiese llamado la atención. Pues igual, chicos, eso tiene una calificación. Obviamente, pues si ella estuvo así en esa actitud, el feedback va a ser larguísimo y pues lo más probable es que tenga mala nota. Pues yo sí le pongo mala
No,
nota, en mi caso.
pues la profesora para terminar, ella nos dio como un feedback, ¿no? Y ella le dijo, ella le llamó la atención como es que eso no se puede tomar personal, profe, ¿qué tal uno ponerse a pelear con la gente por eso?
No, y son
Entonces,
sus compañeros y como te digo, o sea, ¿para qué entonces yo saqué lo más importante y les dije que era lo que debíamos evitar, el lenguaje y todo? O sea, ¿para qué entonces? Ay, Dios mío. Bueno,
obvio. Pero bueno, eso fue lo que pasó, pero el debate estuvo buenísimo, ¿para qué? No, estuvo buenísimo. Yo creo
no,
que las
no, sí,
compañeras tenían, yo creo que sí existiría por ahí C8, esas tendrían C8 porque, uy, no es que muy buenas,
muy,
¿para
muy
qué?
cauchas.
Sí,
Entonces,
sí,
muy, muy
de
buenas.
verdad que sí, muy buenas, ¿para qué? Y
Bueno,
la profesora
chicos,
también buenísima.
Bueno, menos mal que mi tema no es tan controversial como ese.
¿qué le diste tú, Keiner?
Mi tema es el dinero trae la felicidad. Está súper
Ah,
fantástico.